Vanetti for Chelsea. To McCready. Best with McCready, and McCready's made a pass, and it's a magnificent goal! Yes, what a magnificent goal! A truly brilliant piece of football there by Best.
Best again. Good flick that was by Best. Aston gained the cue at the far post for the cross if he can get it back. Ran well for him. Best! Oh, beauty! A real good goal! And Todd. And goal! Given out to Best! It's a goal! And the Stapleton end erupts as Best pulls one right out of the sky. This is Best. Styles trying to work a position. Best, yes, it's there.
Mistake that led him through, but he took his chance magnificently.
McMorty. Charlton to Peters. Okay, Charlton again. This is Clements. Best just with Styles between him and the goal, and he's got a clear chance, and that's running. And England with no cover at all, but what a goal by Best. He drilled it in the narrowest space. Best is up front. There he is, the defence split. Can he do it? He surely must. Players are losing this ball in the sun, but it was Best who picked up that kid flick. Driven wide. Yes! Dugan. Banks being driven left, and was that a foul? The whistle hasn't gone. Best, and a foul given. Fascinating piece of football thinking by Best. Well, all Best footballing flair and sheer impudence there to see. Whether the referee saw it or not, very questionable really whether it was fair or not.
Garand. Collins, his header that was. Comes the Best. And it's there. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Put a number 5 shirt on and play him as a defender, and I know I've never ever, even on the continent, I've never seen one better. You have to say that his reading of the game and his anticipation, allied to great natural abilities and allied to, particularly in his younger years, great pace, you know, makes him some sort of defender.
Groves, who's shown some good touches. Mendonca with McGrath. Oh, Paul McGrath, immaculate. And didn't that little moment just sum up what a good match McGrath's had and how important he's been to them?
Baggio on for Signori. Test for Paul McGrath, which he was just equal to. Demand on the problem knees.
Barnes, foul up. Barnes looking to get Collymore on his way. It's a terrific pass and a terrific recovery by Paul McGrath.
Signori, Baggio did well to check out. Albertini, Tassotti, Baggio putting a lot of strings, Baggio, and looking for the return here. Well up by McGrath. He was a bit rumbustious then in the challenge. Baggio, and again blocked by McGrath. Neither of his challenges then would you find in the book, but both were hugely effective.
He's one of the first ones you put on your list. I mean, Paul has been with us and been magnificent for the 10 years I've been. He's been with us all the time, and I've used him at full-back, I've used him at centre-back, mainly used him as a midfield player. Very, very good midfield player, very, very able, mobile player. Far too gifted to play at centre-back. No, I was a centre-back, so that's a little bit of praise for Paul.
Whiteside. McGrath saw it early. Good pace, good control. Or was it? Yes, it was. It was bouncing horribly for him. And Ron Atkinson on his feet on the touchline as he knows his side have gone through. And I think the best thing I can say about Paul McGrath in this instant was really that he did as well as Brian Robson would have done.
Paul McGrath and Sean Taylor on the way. It's in towards McGrath! Oh, it's a beauty. Minute and a half of the second half played. Paul McGrath's first goal in the Premier League puts Aston Villa in front for the first time. And they just seem made for each other.
For Cascarino, who was onside. Sheedy just behind him, so too is Staunton. This is Sheedy. Good cross, McGrath! 11 minutes gone, and the Republic of Ireland take the lead in Poznan.
Staunton, and that's finding its way through to Sheedy. Staunton again, well played by the fullback. Staunton's cross, McGrath, it's there! And it's no more than Ireland's own. He got Irwin in again. Oh, that's brilliant! Denis Irwin has scored.
Irwin, good free kick.
I got released at Leeds and went to Oldham. Had good times at Oldham without ever playing at the top. But you know, I let my contract run out there, so I wanted to play at the top level. And fortunately, a big club coming for you know, as big as this. And you know, ever since then, it's just gone up and up. And so it's been a delight to play in a team like this for the last 4 or 5 years. And you know, I'm really enjoying it.
Now that's very interesting. He shot Michael to one side, it's Sutton, and off the line by Denis Irwin. Here comes Flew. Oh, off the line. Denis Irwin. Sheffield United really going for it here.
This is better. This is Stewart. Test for Neville. Well played, Denis Irwin.
Great covering, wasn't it? Superb. Denis Irwin, so consistent over the last few seasons, and that was a very important tackle.
On by Roberto, Dino Baggio gets away from Irwin for a moment, but then the Manchester United player managed to get a foot in. Good header, and here's Amakachi. Fine challenge by Denis Irwin.
it's entertaining. You know, it's nice to come in, and you just keep bubbling over. And when you start winning things, I think the hunger gets even more, and you want to win more things. And obviously, the desire is still there.
Ince has a look. Giggs is there. Irwin, there's a little conversation. Irwin. Oh, he's done it this time. The first one a little earlier was just to line things up and judge the distance. And the second one was perfect.
Keane is all right. There isn't a single Manchester United player inside the area. Free kick from Denis Irwin. And 3 in 24 minutes for an untouchable Manchester United.
And they'll play a little bit of matador football for a change. Keep ball. Ince into Irwin. Still Irwin. Oh! Wonderful football from a wonderful football team. They all but walked it in.
Here's Ince. Wide is Irwin. Ince again. Robson into the penalty area now. Ince, a wide pass to Kanchelskis. Hughes was ready for a wind-up volley. It's come out to Irwin. That's Robson. That's Irwin. That's 1-0. Denis Irwin.
Needs to take. Keeper stays on his line. Irwin. It wasn't very good defending, but my word, it was good finishing.
Irwin, number 3, looks the main candidate. And Irwin, number 3, has got number 2 for Manchester United.
Free kick against the Crystal Palace captain. It's Irwin. Oh, it's a brilliant goal! Wasn't much room to put it, but he found the gap. You can throw the comics away now, because this fellow at just 18 has put the fiction writers out of business. McQueen looks for Whiteside. Took it down beautifully, turned away from Hansen. Whiteside! What a fantastic goal by the 17-year-old.
There's a scout called Bob Bishop in Belfast, and he was the one that spotted Sammy McIlroy, George Best and all the Irish ones. And he invited me over when I was about 12, I think. So I came across for a week, and I've been coming ever since. I started coming over at school holidays, and then when I got to 15, the club was good enough to fly me over every weekend to play for the junior side. And then eventually I signed apprentice forms when I was 16.
Augustin, oh, Grimes is onside, and so is Whiteside here. Oh, I say! It's amazing! It's absolutely fantastic what Whiteside has achieved. He's put Manchester United in front, only 3 weeks after scoring at Wembley in the Milk Cup final. McQueen was doing some climbing there, surely. This is Davis. Turned it in for Whiteside! To Manchester United after 29 minutes. And unless Manchester United lose their way, 3 points are in prospect here. Robson. Oh, I say there's a gap there. And Whiteside. What a fine finish.
Improvisation, my Duxbury, which was effective. Hughes has to do the same. Alveston. Graham. Whiteside in the middle. So is McGrath. Took a long time to turn. Whiteside! 20 minutes left, and Whiteside has made it 1-1. McGrath taking his time to turn, got a little bit of luck with the ricochet, and Whiteside hit in a tremendous left-foot shot.
I think he's a super aggressive midfield player, shall I say, in the Duncan Edwards mould, who can score goals, who can defend, and at the same time make creative passes. He's got it all going for him, and I think that he's the best young player in Europe in that position.
Two men forward, Whiteside and Hamilton in the far post, and this was a great run by Stewart. He's right into the box. Oh, what a great shot and a good save by Schumacher. Ramsey, Whiteside, yes! Norman Whiteside!
Plenty of players around. Norman Whiteside's there, so's McIlroy, and it's Whiteside. Oh, it's gone in! Through the wall by Norman Whiteside.
Rogan, almost too short for Gary Fleming. Rogan has it back again, and there's acres of space right down the middle here. Wilson, good cross by Wilson, Whiteside! Whiteside has scored for Northern Ireland.
Gray, but still Manchester United playing with great pluck and intelligence. Get the ball out, and they've made their own openings already in extra time, and this fellow Hughes is coming into it more and more, and here's Whiteside. Strachan is following up. Olsen on this side. That's all he's got. Whiteside shoots. It's there! Norman Whiteside has done it again. Embraced by his colleagues after putting Manchester United in front with a goal out of nothing.
Price on a forward run. Bent round the defender to Price. It was a brilliant ball. Stapleton, what a marvellous goal! A marvellous goal!
He's got an awful lot of qualities, but he's got one overriding quality that's essentially in any great player. He's very, very honest. He's totally honest. He's far more skillful than we gave him credit for. He's got a great awareness in the box.
Ipswich back, every man in his own half. Here's Ricks. Stapleton's gone right of the penalty spot. Nelson to cross. Here is Stapleton. Ah, it's a fine goal. Well, they lost him completely. Stapleton. Oh, yes! Just in the corner. Scraped in, inside the post. Young, Sunderland, Stapleton. And Rice up in the box as well. There's Young at the back. Stapleton! That's his hat-trick! Beautifully curled on the near post by Brady. And Stapleton scores the first hat-trick of his career at Highbury in the first team.
By Ricks, Barnes Stapleton. Brady. Nelson, good ball. Hansen. And it's knocked in. Stapleton, beautifully taken. Gillespie. Ricks. Collins. Stapleton. And he's kept up the record.
Arsenal suggesting at the start of the second half they're about to take over. This is Rice. Now, can Wolves survive this? Talbot. Price won it well. Stapleton. Oh yes, Frank Stapleton.
This is Frank all over. He's a great player to aim for. He's a great target man. But you also know when it comes around about the penalty box, he's very, very dangerous.
Wilkins looks now for Gidman, supporting the attack once more. That's Coppell's cross, and Stapleton! Coppell.
That's a good cross, and it's in. Stapleton has repeated the medicine.
Wilkins. Duxbury in a good position here. 3 players in the centre for him. It goes towards Stapleton! What a superb goal by Frank Stapleton. 17 minutes gone and Manchester United go 2 ahead with a beauty.
That's Brady. And beaten in the air by Buckfalt. In goes Galvin. Stapleton. And tidied up by Hester. And it's there! Stapleton's in for the goal! And he's equalled the record! And just 10 minutes on the clock. And Frank Stapleton capitalising on the error. McIlroy. Still McIlroy. And that's 5. Delight from McIlroy.
When I came into the side with such big names as Denis Irwin, Bobby Charlton, really every time I got the ball I was looking to give it to them, because you know, what am I doing here with players like Law, Charlton and Best around me? I thought, well, I better give them the ball. But in this team, I think they expect me to do a little bit when I get the ball.
Oh, and by Greenough. Now he's there for the return. The carry going on. And it's turned in by McIlroy. Beauty!
All the Norwegians pouring back into their 18-yard box. Finney's cross. Morgan's there again. Morgan and McIlroy. And Sammy McIlroy got his head to that and put it in the net for his first goal for Northern Ireland.
McQueen. McIlroy! Sammy McIlroy sends the United following into a jig of delight.
Intercepted by Patterson, and this is promising. Here's Thomas. Greenough's come to the near post. Ritchie is there. So is McIlroy. 2-0. McIlroy scores. Rozborski, number 10. Tackled by McIlroy, could put Coppell away. Still Coppell. Oh, the goalkeeper's made a mistake there and driven back and in. Sammy McIlroy following up so well. And Manchester United in the lead from a move that he started. It'll have to go back a bit before Mr. Courtney is satisfied. Greenough is the man on the end. It is indirect, in fact. McIlroy, well, that went past. Well, he raised his arm, but does it a goal? I thought he raised his arm for an indirect free kick, but in fact, McIlroy has scored his second of the match, and Manchester United are back in front. Everybody was waiting upfield, and they still are for United. Coppell. McIlroy's through. McIlroy is through. And McIlroy has done it. What drama here. McIlroy for United. It's 2-2.
What an excellent piece of play by Roy Keane. Cliché, but that surely was a captain's example.
Glover. Now Pearce. Clough comes short. Glover's gone beyond him. Here is Nigel Clough. Played through towards Roy Keane. It's a great break from midfield. Spink stayed at home, and Keane makes him regret it. Oh, he's just too hot to handle at the moment, Roy Keane. The pass and the run were perfection.
It was a Saturday match, and they came to Old Trafford and they beat us 1-0. And I always remember the kick-off. The ball went back to Robson, and Roy absolutely cemented him. And I says, what a cheek of him, you know? How dare he come here and tackle like that?
I'm sure it's, you know, the way I play, you know, and obviously playing for United. And a few sending-offs over the years haven't helped. I think when I was younger, it was, you know, well publicised that I made a few mistakes. But like young person, you make mistakes, and I'm sure I'll make plenty more. But as you get older, I think, you know, you mature a little bit, and you know, I like to think I've learned a lot, and I won't have any more.
Nice touch again. Scholes played early by McGrath to Roy Keane. Keeps his balance and scores. It went straight down the middle, right through Rangers.
Northern Ireland were beaten in their last home qualifying game, and they may be in for a second one here. The Republic, Roy Keane has given the Republic their second goal, and it's going to be a long, cold night here at Windsor Park for Northern Ireland. Giggs shaping to take the free kick. Beckham with him as well. Here's Roy Keane. Oh, it's four! Keane with a blockbuster from outside the penalty area, and it's a long road back to Newcastle from here.
Philip Neville. Giggs offering his services. Neville, though, has picked out Keane. No flag. 2-0.
Solskjaer to Andy Cole. He's turned the defender, and Roy Keane, and Manchester United have equalised.